Welcome back to the Chan. Yo, thank y'all for coming back. I got something good. I'm still over here riding high from that whole views, subscriber jump thing. You know what I'm saying? So we got to the 1K. And now we on the road to 10K. We need all y'all help. We need y'all help. We need to grow. Y'all gotta help us grow. It's only you who are gonna make us grow. Road to 10K. Subscribe, like, comment, share this video. But yo, I wanna talk to y'all today. Like, I want to have a serious conversation. We gonna have a real conversation on some deep stuff. Can y'all go deep with me? So I seen a video the other day, and the video was weird. I mean, like, real weird. Like, the dude who was in, I was like, man, this dude is goofy. Like, what are you even talking about, bro? I couldn't even believe that Buddy said what he said in the video. But look, I'm gonna play the video for y'all. And then after you watch the video, we gonna jump into this conversation, you dig? So y'all check this video out real quick.
It's not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist, it's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
You haven't?
No, not at all.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good.
You don't think it's bad?
I don't think it's that bad. I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it. Yeah.
What would merit it?
Well, if you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, they can't leave it alone. They don't want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word. They want to say it again, and get into a really provocative situation. Then I think it's absolutely right.
Can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe what was just said in that video? So for y'all who don't know, that was Sean Connery. Rest in peace, Sean Connery, because he recently passed away. But you all know Sean Connery kind of like made James Bond famous, so that's James Bond. And I love James Bond, right? I always have. I love the James Bond movies. But like, it was crazy to me to see James Bond saying that it's okay to slap a woman as long as it's not with a closed fist, and that women's behavior merits being slapped. It made me think, how many dudes out here in the world got co-ed hands? And by that I mean they're co-ed. They'll hit a man, they'll hit a woman. Their hands don't discriminate. Their hands do not discriminate. So it just made me think, when is it okay for a man to hit a woman? I don't think it's ever okay. I'm not even sitting on YouTube capping for y'all. This is straight up facts. I'll have conversations and I'll tell someone, I don't think it's okay to ever hit a woman. Not if you're provoked. Provocation is not a reasonable excuse to haul off and hit a woman. There's no good reason that a man could give me to say, this is why I hit her and she deserved it. One of the things that I hate, it's like one of my pet peeves, is a hypocrite. Like, I don't respect the hypocrite. I don't tolerate hypocrisy, right? So like, to give you an example, like, I can't respect the church pastor who's on stage in the pulpit preaching and he's condemning his congregation. Like, you're gonna leave here and go smoke weed, or you're coming straight from the club and you smell like liquor, or you're having premarital sex, or you're shacking, and then the whole time that person is not doing godly things either. They're in the collection plate, or they're fornicating with half of the women in the church, or they're just doing a whole bunch of other things that are not leader worthy, right? You feel me? So like, one thing that I'm not gonna do is sit on this platform and talk to y'all about something that I've never done, or I don't have any experience with. We're talking about men thinking that it's okay to abuse women, and I want to include myself into this conversation. So I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? I have never like slapped a woman or punched a woman, but I have pushed a woman down. Like I was in a situation and I was with a chick and she spit on me, spit right in my face. And I wanted to beat her up because that's really disrespectful. Like, you spit on me. And I still didn't hit her, but I did push her. And I shouldn't even put my hands on her at all, because by me pushing her down, I gave her the satisfaction of knowing that she could probably bring me to a level to hit her, depending on what she did. So provocation, like what Sean Connery was talking about, but he said that he would slap a woman if they pushed him to a certain level. And I think by being spitted on, I've been pushed to the highest level, and I still didn't resort to pushing is physical abuse, but I didn't slap her up and punch her. I should have never, ever even put my hands on her at all. So that's a moment in my life that I'm not proud of. But I share that with y'all to come on here and just let y'all know that I have experience with this. So I'm not just going to sit here and pass judgment on a person and say, oh, this person hits, this person hits, this person hits, like I'm sitting on a high horse. That's not my job to do that. Like, I want to have honest, open conversations. And I only gave y'all that example to make it tangible for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I need to make it touchable to where you can grasp it and you can take it and ascertain it. You got to like hold on to it, touch it, flip it, grab it, and you know exactly what it means. So that's why I just broke that junk down like that and just showed you the explanation of the church pastor and how I'll never sit here and be condemning, discussing a situation that I have no actual knowledge of, that I've never taken part in. Period. To me, there's never a time where a man is supposed to be provoked to a point to where he wants to display his physical dominance over a woman. We all know that men are stronger than women. We're stronger physical specimens. So it's obvious that a man can beat up a woman. That's dumb. So why would you want to do that? I don't know, man. I just think being provoked is not a valid excuse. It's not a valid excuse. Like, if you're with a woman who is provoking you to want to beat her up, you need to leave that situation. You need to exit. Like, you have to exit that situation. If you're in a relationship where you're being provoked to the point of physical abuse, get out. Like the movie. Don't be in the sunken place. Get out the chair, bro. Take the cotton, put the cotton in your ears so that they can't brainwash you into staying and then end up beating them up and then end up going to jail. Take the cotton out, get out of the sunken place, and get out. So for my second point, and Sean Connery, he didn't touch on this, but this is really important to me because it's something that kind of bothers me. And in no way am I downplaying people in these situations. But one thing that I do want to stress is learned behavior. You know, a lot of people talk about learned behavior being the cause of why they are who they are, right? And the thing that I would say is the learners of this negative or bad behavior need to have more accountability. Because to me, saying that, oh, learned behavior taught me this and this is why I am who I am, that's a cop-out. That's a cop-out. Because Gregory Kirk, and I had to use my whole name for y'all so y'all can really feel me. Gregory B. Kirk would not use learned behavior as an excuse to beat up a woman, even if, and I didn't come from a home experiencing physical abuse, so I don't know what that's like. But if I did, if I seen my dad hitting my mom, why would I want to grow up and hit my wife? I want to do the exact opposite of that because people who are in those types of homes see the pain that these women go through. So why would you want to inflict that pain upon another woman? It makes no sense to me. So I don't like that whole, oh, I did it because of learned behavior. Do the opposite because of learned behavior. Like, that would be the strong man thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, do the opposite. Be better. Be better. Like, my parents got a divorce. Do y'all know how hard I'm working? on this marriage, in this marriage with my wife, and being a good partner so that we don't ever have to get divorced, because everybody who I see, besides a select few, are still married, end up in divorce. I don't want to get a divorce. Learned behavior would be me saying, oh man, F this marriage. Not F this marriage, but like if we start having problems, F it, I'm not about to work hard. I seen my parents get a divorce. I'm cool with getting a divorce too. That is crazy. That's like, I like to fill my mind with positivity and, self-fulfilling prophecies. Like what you speak comes to pass. Like you bring it into fruition. So like if you're filling up your mind with negativity, you're gonna breed negativity. If you fill up your mind with positivity, you're gonna breed positivity. Point blank. I tell myself every day, I can do this, I can do that. Even if I might think that I can't do it, or if it might be super hard to even try to do it, attempt to do it, I'm still telling myself that if I ever got the opportunity, I would do it, and I would do a damn good job at it. And people would be like, dang, who is this dude? He just popped on the scene and he's great at what he does, because that's just who I am. But some people aren't like that. But learned behavior is whack. I'm praying for everybody from a learned behavior environment. Dudes, women, whoever you are. If you had a parent who was on drugs and you have more of an inclination to try drugs, go the opposite way. Go the opposite way. You seen what those drugs did to your parent or your loved one or your family member. Go the opposite way. Right? Be stronger than that learned behavior. Flip learned behavior on his head. Man, you know what? When I think about it too, it's really crazy, because I have been around people who have told me, like when I'm being provoked in the past, because my wife doesn't provoke me. I got a good wife. I just want to let y'all know that I got a great wife. She's awesome. But in the past, I've never been married prior to this marriage here, but I've had relationships. And in the past, provocation was huge. And I had someone tell me, if she plays with you like that, lump her head up one time, bro. Lump her head up one time. She'll never do that junk ever again. And I'm just like, dang, like, is this, are you for real? Like, that's what you resort to? That's what you think is the best way to go about that situation? Like lumping her head up? That's crazy to me, bro. Oh my goodness. And I've been in a lot of provocative situations with women, to the point to where, I'll give y'all one quick example. I'm playing my PlayStation one time. Y'all know how much I love PlayStation. Like PlayStation, I'm playing my PlayStation. Chick wants to fight. She comes in front of the TV and I'm like, can you please move out of the way of the game? Please move out of the way. No, turns the TV off. Like, why you want to mess with me? And like, I'm getting heated because I'm in the middle of a game, and anybody who knows what it's like to play Madden or 2K online, you can't really pause them games like that. So I'm in the middle of a game. I'm being highly, severely provoked. And you know what I did? I just cut the game off and I left, because no one is going to push Gregory B. Kirk to the point of no return, to where I'm going to jeopardize what my mother instilled in me, or jeopardize myself and stoop down to the level of hitting someone and then going to jail. Like, straight up, I love myself too much. And I know that might sound a little bit cocky, but I feel like everyone in the world needs to have that level of cockiness. Like, you need to love yourself to the point to where you're not going to expose yourself, or you're not going to subject yourself to situations that are beneath you. I think if a lot of people got that in them, you know what I'm saying, people would be able to elevate above certain situations that aren't meant for them. But like, if you think low of yourself, then you might stay in a situation that's low because you already think low. But like, you're beautiful. Like, you got to elevate above that. Whether it's prayer, asking for help, you got to do what you got to do. I have a mother, a sister, I have a wife. I have 2 daughters, and I just could never imagine seeing them suffer at the hands of an abuser. I just couldn't do it. Like, just being honest, my dad always tells me, like, A leopard don't change its spots. A zebra don't change its stripes. And I'm not saying that everybody can't change, but a lot of times a person is who they show you who they are. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if he hits you one time because you didn't clean the dishes, or you came home a little bit past the time you said you were going to be home, he hits you, then he tells you he's sorry, and then he goes and buys you something. That's really just like putting a Band-Aid over like a gunshot, or putting like makeup over a stab wound. Like it's not going to last. Like the wound is still going to be prevalent. And that it's just like a constant reminder of the fact that that situation is still there, and that, you know, quick fix is just something to get you to think that he really loves you. But like, I'm here to tell you, if a person really loves you, they not about to whoop on you. They not gonna hit you. They not. It's just certain things that people are not going to do. I'm not going to sit here and tell my wife I love her and then beat her up, or go out and smash another chick and then come home and cook dinner. That is not love. And I'm not going to tell her that. So like, people, let's do better. Women, I'm praying for y'all. Like, straight up. I'm praying for y'all. The God that we serve is mighty. He can move mountains, right? So I'm praying for y'all. If you're in a situation, an abusive situation, try your best to get out of that situation before it's too late. Before it's too late. And men, you learn behavior, people, and just any man who thinks it's cool to hit a woman. Bro, get a heavy bag or something, or like leave the chick alone. Like if a chick is pushing you to want to hit her, leave her alone. She ain't the girl for you, because there's a lot of women out there who don't want to, who aren't gonna provoke you to want to beat them up, right? And even if she does provoke you, you should never hit her. Like, you should never hit her. A lot of you dudes be cowards sometimes, man, because you rather hit a woman, but then if a dude says something to you, you won't hit that dude though. You rather go home and beat up your chick who can't fight back like a dude would fight back. That's lame. And that's just me being 100, right? I can't see it no other way. That interview with Sean Connery was a trip, right? It was crazy. Like, this man was on a Barbara Walters interview just talking about how he feels like it's okay to slap women. This was in the 80s. He made the original comment in the 1960s, right? So he said it then he reiterated it and stood his position and said that he still agreed with it, and he was still able to go on and make several James Bond movies. And then even after he stopped making James Bond movies, Sean Connery was in a gang of other movies. Today, with cancel culture, man, Sean Connery would have been out of there so quick. That's all I got to say. Man, if you enjoyed this video, throw a like on this video. Give me a big old thumbs up. I wish you could do it twice, but give me a thumbs up. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you're thinking. I just want to hear what y'all got to say. Man, thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I love the fact that y'all care what I got to say. It makes me feel so good. Keep coming back. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, and join the family. We need you. We on the road to 10K, right? So we need all your help. Yo, if you haven't subscribed to Shamika and Tamika TV, jump over there. My sis doing big things on YouTube. And then my sister, Kristen Courtney, she's part of the spray gang, putting y'all on all those designer sprays, men and women fragrances. Holidays coming up, birthdays coming up. You want to surprise your man, ladies? Dudes, you want to surprise your ladies? Tune into my sister's channel, Kristen Courtney, so she can put you up on game on all those designer fragrances. Spray it. And yo, I'll see y'all on the next one. I love y'all.
If you or anyone you know needs help, please contact the National Domestic Violence Hotline. The number is 1-800-799-7233. This is a free call. It is available 24 hours a day. Now, if you do not feel safe making a call and talking, there's also a hotline online. It's thehotline.org.